The Craigslist tenant. Sarah had a spare room and needed extra cash, so she posted an ad on Craigslist. Within hours, she got a reply, looking for a room immediately. Quiet, clean. $700 up front. No questions. The lack of details made her hesitate, but the upfront cash was tempting. After a few quick messages, a man named Eric showed up that evening with a duffel bag. He was unremarkable, mid-30s, average height, a little pale. "I keep to myself," he said, his voice flat. True to his word, Eric was nearly invisible. He stayed in his room all day, slipping out only late at night. Sarah told herself it was ideal, no drama, no mess. But soon, strange things began to happen. She'd wake up to the sound of footsteps pacing her living room, only to find it empty. Items in her kitchen moved on their own, knives, glasses, the clock on the wall. One night, she heard faint murmurs coming from Eric's room. Curious, she pressed her ear to the door. It sounded like he was talking, but his voice was overlapping, two voices at once, one deep and guttural, the other frantic and pleading. The next morning, she confronted him. "Eric, is everything okay?" He looked at her with hollow eyes. "Fine," he said, and walked away. That night, Sarah decided to investigate. While Eric was out, she opened his door. His room was barren except for the duffel bag, which sat in the corner. She unzipped it. Inside was a bundle of old, faded photographs. They were of her, at the grocery store, walking her dog, sitting in her living room. She froze. The sound of the front door opening echoed down the hallway. "Sarah," Eric called, his voice calm but wrong, like it wasn't entirely his. "Why are you in my room?" Her heart pounded as the lights flickered. Then, his voice came again, but now it was right behind her. "You shouldn't have opened it." The last thing Sarah felt was cold hands closing around her throat.